The Whitley Community Development Association, also known as the Beating Heart of Whitley, is a local charity making a real impact in our community.
For my services to community development, I was given an honorary doctorate by Reading University. And that was an honour, not just for me, but for the whole of this community, because we all work together. We're a registered charitable incorporated organisation. We have a board of trustees who are all local people, and we have a very small staff team.
From a welcoming cafe to life-changing projects, it's a place where people come together to support one another and make a difference.
I should come to the cafe and I saw how hard they was all working. I felt I want to help out that as well, so I started doing it that way.
A lot of people who used to live in Whitley moved away and couldn't stand being away and came back again. It's got a really special something about it, a feeling. It's something you can't put your finger on.
Although the community is so connected and warming, Whitley is still known to be the most deprived area in Reading.
I lived here all my life.
And me.
My nan grew up in Whitley. My mum grew up in Whitley. Even Ricky Gervais is from Whitley. Everybody here in Whitley, they love it. Absolutely love it.
Lived here for 5 years. I come to the social club in the evenings and a lot. Then I started to introduce myself to the cafe. I started to come here, and since then I've left here.
Everybody looks after everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody knows everybody.
But running a community hub doesn't come without its challenges.
Funding's an obvious challenge. We have been through a time of COVID and austerity and a cost of living crisis.
It needs a lot more funding to stay open, because if this place not open, then where else everyone else is going to get what they need, even just little chats.
When we set out to create this organisation, we had no idea that an international pandemic was ahead, and we were able to respond to that because we're on the ground and we understand the community, and so we can understand their needs.
Despite the hurdles faced during the COVID-19 pandemic, combined with the lack of funding, the WCDA still stayed operational.
We don't do things for or to people, we work with the community, so we help people to help themselves. There's many people that we've met over the journey of our years when we don't see anymore, and that's because we've helped them in their time of need and now they're moving on with their lives.
A recognised trait in a well-developed community hub is providing stability to the public, becoming the backbone of society. The WCDA explores this through a range of different projects, bringing people together and allowing them to make deep, meaningful connections, truly encompassing the beating heart of Whitley.
The Knit and Natter group came about because a couple of our volunteers said, I think we could do something with this. We'll try this Knit and Natter group. And we advertised it. It used to be once a week, and then they came and said, can we have 2 days a week? We said, come as often as you want. So now they're here 3 mornings a week. They'll go out for coffees together, and they all have their stories to tell.
For many, the cafe is more than a building, it's a lifeline.
Carol's been a very special friend at WCDA for a long time now. We first met Carol during COVID. We had to operate outside of the building, and we met Carol in the queue. She'd come most days for a loaf of bread. But actually Carol, when we talked to her further, Carol didn't need a loaf of bread, Carol needed company. And we went on a whole journey with Carol through her grief and supporting whatever needs she had. She's got involved in the Knit and Natter group. She's got a nice little circle of friends. She has said to us this is what keeps her going every single day.
From celebrating holidays to hosting vibrant festivals, the WCDA brings the community together in unique and joyful ways.
We do all sorts of different projects. We're mainly based in the cafe, but we do reach out as well. So Christmas is a perfect example. What we discovered a couple of years back was that a lot of people in Whitley were saying that they can't afford to take the children to see Santa Claus in town. So we've set up Santa and the Elves. We've got a big event in the hall on Saturday. We also do a big festival, May, that's linked with our cultural partners in the area. So we have a fete down at the local school, and there's a street parade and all sorts of things. It's all about celebrating what's special about Whitley and its people.
What makes the WCDA truly special is its broad approach. It doesn't just serve one group or tackle one issue. It's a hub where everyone finds support no matter their needs.
We look across the board, and I think that's what makes us different. We don't concentrate on young people or old people or health or food poverty or anything else. We offer lots of different things under one roof, and that's a great thing about the hub model, that we're a one-stop shop.
For those involved in the WCDA, it's not just work, it's a personal mission.
I'm just inspired every day by the different people I come across, the different people whose lives touch me, and the work that we do here every single day. You watch the growth in people, you watch people who need a lot of support, who then just become friends of the organisation.
With my own problems, come here, talk to someone and share their problems with me, it makes me feel a lot better, and I can help them as well.
It's the dynamics of the community. It's just something people gravitate towards, and we move with that gravity.
That it continues.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
it's needed.
definitely.
Yeah, definitely needed.
Yes.
I hope for WCDA to be here for as long as it's needed. I don't think you can put a timescale on that. We aren't one specific thing. We don't provide one sort of service. And I think that wherever that support is needed, we'll be here.